Hey, this is Newland's Farm. This is my second time making this today because the first time didn't take. I felt really stupid after figuring it out. So, according to a lot of sources now, the ports are emptying out in America. And I didn't totally believe this when I first heard it days ago that the port of Seattle is empty, but I didn't want to report it because, excuse me, I didn't know. That seems unbelievable, right? Well, it is true. And also the Los Angeles port has slowed way down at 35% in the last week. It has went down. So they are saying that, by the way, the port in New York City is also coming really creeping to an almost halt. Now that one's crazy right there. So here we are. I did see a map of the ports, and China is bustling. Their ports are just absolutely bustling with activity, and many ships waiting to pick up cargo. What they've done is they went and got other customers. One of the big ones I know is Australia. They said, "We don't need you, America." Now, if you think, I knew this was going to happen. I predicted it. People are like, it's okay, we're going to bring back manufacturing and make this stuff ourselves in America. Well, guess what? It doesn't just happen overnight. You can't just replace this stuff that fast. It would take years, okay? And billions of dollars to build everything. And some things you can't replace that come from China. We can't make here. So what company is actually going to come back to America after they moved and betrayed us and got their labor super cheap, in the Philippines or Vietnam or, Mexico? But thanks to NAFTA, which happened on Bill Clinton's watch, thanks to NAFTA, those they said, oh, it's free trade, blah, blah, blah. Well, we lost all those jobs and companies. And there's not a whole lot that we make now. And even if, if the plan really was to start, to get us manufacturing back again in America, it takes many years. These companies aren't coming back. Why would they come back here, and pay their workers 3 times, or more what Americans want to be paid? It's just not going to happen. Who's going to pay for this? It's not going to happen. And if you think the cuts from Doge are going to pay for it, think again. It's obvious what's happening, but people still don't see it. I saw an interview with a truck driver that at one of the ports, and he owns some trucks. And he actually he said, oh, it might get rough for a few years. I might even lose the truck or two, but I still trust Trump. This is what he said. Now, this guy is losing his business right now. The loads have crawled to almost a stop, but he still trusts the plan. Okay? He really does. Now, when you see things only from one side on the news, either all liberal or all, Fox News conservative, you're not going to get the whole picture. That's why I've always, look for alternative news. You get one side. That's why a lot of conservatives don't understand what's really going on. I never dreamed in a million years that I would be listening to, I would watch CNN or look at their website for a minute to see the headlines. I never did that before because they have more honest headlines now than Fox News. It's absolutely absurd. I was, a staunch Republican for decades. And I'm still pretty conservative, except on a few different matters like healthcare. But yeah, people are absolutely deceived. Now, They say 7 weeks we have to get our stuff before the Chinese stuff empty the shelves. They do have some stuff still in stock, but a lot of the orders are already canceled and everything because they know they won't be able to sell them, after the high tariff prices. They're not going to get their money out of it, or customers just ain't going to pay that, So this is where we are. Now, 70% of clothes, I did not know this until today, are made in China. Now, I mean, just think of the implications for, when school starts. So parents better get everything they need for their kids now if you have children in school. Things like that. All kinds of stuff. There's a never-ending list. Shoes. Most of American shoes are made in China. But it wouldn't hurt if you guys could afford it to pick up an extra pair, pick up an extra this or that. Or if you got the money, go all out, stock up. But most of us don't now, We're just living, day to day trying to survive. So I just wanted to tell you guys, if you don't know about the empty ports, that it is true. It's absolutely true. And they're becoming more empty every day. So get your plan in order and preps, and who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, right? Thank you for listening if you're still with me. Uh-oh, I got to slow down. My brakes are not good in this either. We got some road stuff going on. I'm still doing my fundraiser for a lawnmower. And I got one donation, and thank you. I think I said your name wrong before. I think it's Blake, but thank you. We're mowing with the weed eater, guys. So if you would like to donate, I'm gonna put the PayPal link in the comments. And have a great weekend. I have some serious storms coming, and I have to go get ready for them. So thanks for listening. Nelly's Farm signing off.